We got a new fantasy game out there, and it comes with a big prize, $50,000. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. That's right, we've got a brand new game. It's on an app that we already play with. The app is the NBC Sports Predictor app. The game is called NBA Pick and Roll. And with that, we can win $50,000. All you got to do is correctly answer all the questions to take home that money. If not, they'll give away a guaranteed $1,000 to the people that can get the most points. Again, this is a brand new game, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. Like everything else, all my research generally involves the last 10 games, what's recently gone on. I'm excited for this game. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It looks like it's a mix of NBA player props, also some NBA team totals, who's going to win. It's kind of a good kind of combination of everything that you like about the NBA put into one good app, one good contest. And again, chance to win $50,000. I absolutely love that prize. Big prize there from NBC. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Question one is which player is going to score the most points? You get Beal against the Magic, Tatum against the Knicks, Brown against the Knicks, Williamson against the Nets, Harden against the Pelicans, and Irving against the Pelicans as well. For this one here, you can see that the players all generally score roughly the same amount of points outside of Bradley Beal. He's up in the 30s, but all the other players are generally around the same ones. So what I do is I look at all these players, I can see who their opponent is, and I see the opponent, how many points they give up to that position, and then see which player then has the easier matchup going into this game, going into their opponent. Well, the answer to that would be Bradley Beal. He's got the easiest matchup. Look, the Magic versus shooting guards this season, or in this recent stretch here of last 15 games, are giving up 24.7 points on 46.2% field goal percentage, and they're also allowing 3.5 made threes attempt. So you're getting Bradley Beal here. He gets the easier of the two he gets the easier of all the matchups, and he's also scoring the more points of the guys on his team. You also get the benefit of he is the guy on the Wizards, where if you take a Tatum or a Brown, how do you know which one of those two guys is kind of going to go off that night? Same thing with Harden and Irving. They could, Irving's the more predictable of two guys, but you never know. Harden could also go off. But yeah, to me, it all comes down to who has the easier matchup. It's Bradley Beal. And Bradley Beal also got 29 and 39 points earlier this season against the Magic. And the Magic are only worse now that they've traded off all their good players. So this one was relatively easy for me. I'm going to go ahead and go with Bradley Beal. For the next one, it's which player is going to get the most rebounds. And again, it's looking at the same general philosophy, looking at these players' opponents, based on the position that they play, how many rebounds does that opponent allow to that position? Well, the answer here is Steven Adams. He gets the most rebounds. The center position there for the Nets allows 17.1 rebounds per game. The next number was 14.1. So he's got a 3 rebound advantage over all of his opponents based on what their opponent allows to that position that they play. So give me Steven Adams. For question 3, it'll be how many points will the Celtics get against the Knicks? Well, the Knicks are allowing 99 points in their last 10. The Celtics are scoring 114 in their last 10. That's an average of about 107. We know earlier this season that the Celtics only got 75 points against the Knicks. That's really hard to repeat. You got to like to think that it's certainly going to go up from 75. So I relied on really what the last 10 days is. So I went for 109 to 100, or 101 to 109 points is what the Celtics will get. Question 4 is what are going to be the Wizards' number of assists against the Magic? Well, the Magic are allowing 26 in their last 10. The Wizards are getting 23 in their last 10. I'll go ahead and say 25 to 26 assists in this game for the Wizards. For number 5, how many three-pointers will be made by the Nets up against the Pelicans? Well, the Pelicans, they're allowing 13 in their last 10. The Nets are averaging 11 in their last 10. Go ahead and give me 10 to 12. 10 to 12 made three-pointers for the Nets. For number 6, we've got total points in this Pelicans-Nets game. Kind of like where the research fell in this one because the Nets score 111, they allow 110. The Pelicans score 113 and allow 113. So I went ahead and took the average. That equals 224. That's the score and allow, and then obviously combine them two together. So you get 224. So yeah, that falls right nicely into that 219 to 228 range that they give us. So absolutely love that. Question 7 is who's going to win this game and what's going to be that win margin between the Wizards and the Magic. I'll go ahead and say the Wizards will win this game by 7 to 8. Look, the Magic have had 5 games since their trade off of all their good players. They're only scoring 101 where they're allowing 110. I think the Wizards can get the upper hand here in this matchup. They're the better team than the Magic. So hopefully none of the stars rest in this game and we get all the good players here for the Wizards. Give me Wizards by 7 to 8. Same thing here for the Knicks Celtics. Give them a winner and give them a win margin. I think this will be a close game. We know the Knicks are extremely tight on that defensive end. We know how the Celtics are, but the Celtics are at home in this matchup. I think they can pull it out. Give me the Celtics winning this game by 4 points. I think that one will be really, really close. So Celtics by 4. All right, guys, that's how we're doing on the first ever NBA pick and roll contest on the NBC Sports Predictor app for a chance to win $50,000. Go ahead and hit the like button if it helped you. I already know that this contest is being run back on April 10th, so we'll kind of analyze it, see what we learned from this matchup, and hopefully we'll win the $50,000 here. But if not, we'll analyze it and look to do better in the next few days when they give it to us back. Look forward to this contest. Have a good one, guys. Good luck on your picks.
Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.